Salamanders, Space Marines. The army is 1,850 points, and I'm going to try and do it and paint it up in 2 weeks. The quality is my level 2 and a little bit of level 3 here and there for like the Terminators and Vulcan. Okay, so this army is tournament competitive army. It's real nasty. It is Land Raiders, it is Vulcan. You get the general idea. Okay, here we go. Pretty much what I have to do for the commission is I have to make a display base, and then I have to panel these guys up. Okay, well, pretty much. I had to build 5 of the Terminators, the Assault Terminators, and I had to convert up Vulcan, so I did that. And let's look at the rest of the army. Here we go. Alright, so we got some Marines. Oh yeah, by the way, I drilled out the barrels of all these guns. That was exciting. This is just the rest of the army real quick, but okay. There's some red and gold tanks, which he didn't, which he had second hand or whatever. The paint's smooth enough that I didn't really have to bother with it, so yeah. The guy without the arms or head, they're multi-melta guys. I got the bits right on my left. It's 2 tactical squads with the Rhino. I was wondering, actually, your friend thought it was funny, I think. He just rolled barrels in the backs of all your Marines, pretty much. All of them have it. Just huge holes in the backs of them. No idea why. Anyway, otherwise, yep, that's the multi-melta and the flamer. So it's tactical squad with flamer multi-melta. Cool stuff. And a Rhino. The green stuff, the paint is not that thick. It's very smooth, actually, surprisingly. I was surprised myself. I didn't really find a need to strip it. I pinned all the storm bolters on your Rhinos with 2 pins. And the green stuff is like dragon skin tarp on the vehicles, mainly to hide, like, I don't know, Black Templar insignias on your Land Raider you had. Because, yeah, that was kind of cool. But the paint's not thick, so it was easy to go around. So I just have those covering up. They're like dragon tarp for the Salamanders First Company, the Fire Drake, so it's cool. Got 3 land speeders. 2 of them are heavy bolter, 1 of them's heavy flamer, and they all have multi-meltas. Pretty cool stuff. Yep, drilled out the barrels of those. Yep. Anyway, yeah, Tim, you should probably spend the $100, $200 to actually buy a nice case for your army. So, because this stuff's pretty fragile. Like, you break this, it's game over. Like, it's really annoying to repair stuff. Like, the land speeders, if you start breaking them, that's just bad. Same thing, you probably just have to buy a whole new one and pay me to paint a whole new one. Because, I don't know, this is pretty, fragile stuff here. Like the Terminators on the shale bases and whatnot, you could just crumple them if you do something wrong. Anyway, oh yeah, talking about Terminators, look at this. We got a Land Raider. Pick up that Land Raider, move it over there. There you go. Might magnetize him or just pin him in. We'll see how that goes. Here we go. I got like little green tarp skin, not super much over there. See, it's like a little tarp flag looking flaps of dragon skin. Ooh, it'll probably be like a dark brown or some other color. We'll see how that goes. That was a very easy Land Raider. Everything was shaved. It was built nicely. I like it a lot. That was very nice. Okay. Unlike the other Land Raider, which I'll bitch about later. Here we go. Your chaplain, I pinned him to 3 or 4 sheets of shale. So he's standing on a little pile of rocks. He looks awesome. And I pinned his backpack, just because. And his bolt pistol. And I drilled out the barrel. But okay. We'll put him to the side. Yeah, he's cool. Your Terminators, they're pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. I had fun building them. He's like on a surfboard of a Rhino door. And then the rest of them are just on shell bases looking really, really awesome. If they're going to be pro-painted, they got to look awesome, man. Hell yeah. Alright. Cool. They're going to be at my highest level. The Marines are going to be at like the medium level. These are some other guys that had to rip off the static grass basing. He just fell off his base completely, so I just put him on a piece of shale. Put some other shale on some of the other guys' bases. Their paint's not thick at all. But I had to like shave some off here and there in certain parts. That's fine. I could have stripped them, but I didn't want to spend that much time. Okay, this Land Raider. This is a Forge World Land Raider. That means, yep, see all those things? They're all pinned like 4 times. The multi-melta, triple pinned. Triple pinned. Everything's resin on this thing. I gave you my own bits out of my own bits box for Crusader frag launchers since you didn't have them, Tim. Same with the Hellstorm launchers or whatever, since you had like the weird Forge World ones that weren't really doing it. They got like tubes and stuff coming out. It looks pretty cool. And they got like the dragon tarp over them. I gotta fix the back or whatever and put something over that. Anyway, you got your dragon tarp pieces here and there, whatever. It looks cool. This Land Raider, it's like super heavy and like really, really annoying. Just because it's Forge World or whatever. And yeah, you got the extra armor sides. So when it's painted, it'll look fine, but it was just a bitch to work with. That's why you're kind of paying me extra money a little bit. I covered up the Black Templar symbols. Anyway, let's go over. Yeah, I moved Vulcan out of the way. We'll get to him last since he's awesome. There's the rest of the army. There's some other Terminators. But wait, look, it's Vulcan. Oh my god. Alright. This is Vulcan. He's created from a. He's got like a Justicar scythe thing or whatever the glaive is, since he's supposed to have that. Now, I was looking at the rulebook. He's supposed to have a power fist kind of thing with a heavy flamer on it, Vulcan. So that's what he has, and he has a cape and an iron halo kind of thing. And he's got nickel on his base. He's that cool. But this should do it for Vulcan. His cape is pretty epic. You can't lie about that. There's like bullet holes going through it. And he's got like wires and tubes and stuff going from his giant fist with the heavy flamer to the rest of his body, which is cool. So overall, yeah, everything's going well. I just got to build the 2 other guys, and then I'm probably going to go in Prime tomorrow or something and get to painting your army. Yep, pretty much that's it. Alright, so I have like 4 still pictures or something. I'll just play now. And yeah, Tim, so I'm really going to try and do this in 2 weeks. We're going to see how this works. I got spring break right now, so I'm going to try and hit up like 40-50 hours in the commission. We're going to see how that works. Oh yeah, happy Easter, people. It's awesome. And yeah, I was bored on Easter, so I don't know. Jesus' resurrection gave me the power to, I don't know, convert Vulcan. It was awesome. I'm not going to lie. Alright.